Let's assess the damage. Hopefully we got some promotions from that.
Not a single casualty among the entire squad. That takes a solid effort.
Oh, Jurjak got his nickname Voodoo. I don't know what... and looks like Adept got his nickname too. I'll leave those as there for now. If you guys want to put in your own nicknames, Jurjak and Adept, feel free to leave a comment or contact me in some other way. Let's go with Ashley first. Excellent job. She gets either disabling shot, which allows the sniper to fire a shot that causes the target's main weapon to malfunction. The target may use reload to fix the weapon. The shot cannot inflict a critical hit. 2-turn cooldown. So I don't know if I've ever actually used this one before, but it makes it so the alien can't fire this turn. Can be useful, especially in some of the later ones. But I really like this ability, the Battle Scanner. A scanning device that, when thrown, creates a new source of vision for 2 turns. Can only be used 2 times per battle, so it gives you scanners so you can like scout ahead without having to put someone in danger. And I find that really useful, especially with the squad sight. So I'm gonna take that. I'll consider this for my snapshot sniper. It's almost like all these are like along the more front lines aggressive sniper. This is kind of tactical one. So, all right. So, Jurjak. We're of course going to give him the field medic. Smoke and mirrors again. Smoke is kind of nice, but having 3 med packs is just an obvious choice. Adept, it's a sergeant. And we can give him either shredder rocket, fire a rocket that causes all enemies to hit to take 33% damage from all sources for the next 4 turns. The rocket's blast is weaker than a standard rocket, so it's a separate rocket, so you get 2 rockets basically. It doesn't hit as hard, but again, it's kind of supportive. It makes everyone else hit harder for a few turns, which not that useful yet, but later on there'll be aliens with a lot more health, and this could be life-saving. There's also suppression though. Fire a barrage that pins down the target, granting reaction fire against it and imposing a 30 penalty to aim. So use up some of your ammo to basically pin an enemy down. So that if they try to move, you get a free reaction shot on them, and if they try to fire, they have a significant drop to their aim. So I think I'm actually going to go, because we're kind of going the support-heavy kind of route, I think Shredder Rocket is going to be critical for later on. So we'll go with that. And we got a lieutenant rank support now, which can have either suppression, just the same one as the heavy has, just with a support, or revive, which allows medkits to revive critically wounded soldiers at 33% of maximum health instead of just stabilizing them. We haven't seen it happen yet, but sometimes soldiers will get knocked down and they'll be they won't be dead yet, but they'll be critically wounded, and they'll have a limited number of turns to survive. A medic can use their medkit to stabilize them so they don't die, but they'll still be out of the battle. They'll still be unconscious and unable to support anymore, but they won't die. Revive allows you to bring them back to life, so let's actually bring them back into the field, so that they actually can keep participating. That is pretty useful, but it's so suppression. Do you have here covering fire? I think I'll go suppression here and give revive to one of my other supports. Suppression is actually a really helpful ability. I just really wanted the Shredder Rocket for my heavy. Alright, now I got the Council Medal of Honor. Which again, we can rename all these medals. And that's another thing you guys can feel free to have input in. I don't know what to call them. Alright, we unlocked Chrysalid Autopsy for research. And we got Floater Corpse, Chrysalid Corpses, and Weapon Fragments. And Panic in India has decreased by 3, and Panic has decreased across Asia. That's really nice.
We will be in touch, Commander.
That's looking much better.
I'm sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Like I said, we just have to fix Europe and we'll be good. So I think we can sell the gray market. Not really, because a lot of these corpses are actually useful for certain things once you research them. Actually, I can sell a couple of these. Yeah, we need to. We're ready to shoot UFO down. We've had some pretty bad luck. The first one just barely being able to shoot down. The second one actually got away. We really need to shoot down a UFO because that's where a lot of our income comes from. And we almost researched Carapace armor, but we're not going to be able to afford it.
I just don't understand. Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
Our worst suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
Oh, I can make a laser pistol.
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me.
I forgot we were research
What do we
lasers.
risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
It's an interesting thing you have to say there about the melding of human and mechanical flesh. Very interesting that you still think, even in this desperate time, you're still thinking about the ethics of everything. I want to make a laser rifle really bad. I want to make a bunch of them, but I don't have the money for more. Let's go to the gray market and sell some more stuff. Like that, I think. I only have enough allies for one, so... Really, do we spend all the allies? What do we spend them on? Oh, we need more engineers. We need 2 more engineers, okay. I guess we should save it for now then. I can use up any alloys. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of alloys if we look at here. Only 16 alien alloys, that's not enough for one, so let's get some more engineers. What's our rewards at the end of the month look like? So we got satellite in the United States. No, not here.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
So we're getting
Additional
one scientist, one
uplink
engineer.
required.
So we're getting a lot of scientists. We need more engineers. Or if we can launch our next satellite, but at the same time we need to reduce the panic in the United Kingdom and France. So we're in Asia or Africa?
We're monitoring several contacts at the moment.
Or just another one in
but we
North
may need to
America.
run a diagnostic. This doesn't look like a legitimate target.
Hangar. How much is that ship? How much are these? Well, we have enough to buy another interceptor. Which, the way things have been going, we may actually want to get another one. And at least thoughts that when one gets either, when one UFO escapes, we can send another interceptor to take it down. So we really can't afford to lose another. I think we're gonna move things forward a little bit to get this stuff finished. And then we'll see what... I don't know if we want to do another mission tonight. I think 2 is a pretty good number for now. But we'll at least see what happens here. Alright, finished carapace armor. Which is the first level of armor. Our carapace armor was designed to offer substantially better protection against the alien plasma weaponry through the use of their alloys. Tests indicate a substantial survivability increase related to the conventional body armor. I guess we can make that now. Excuse me. I can also research precision lasers and heavy lasers for... I think I mentioned this before. We can research skeleton suit, which is a more advanced... more advanced suit that's lighter and more lightweight. Oh, and also because of the thing called the climbing grapple, which is a really sweet upgrade. It does what you think it does. All this stuff is taking a long time though, and we don't have the money for the lasers, so I think we should do some autopsies now. Let's see. I guess we start with a sectoid and then kind of move down the line. Sectoid, thin man, floater, seeker, chrysalid. We'll start with the sectoids.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Lovely. Alright, let's finish the labs and then I think call it a day for now. Alright, 1 lab complete. This is Genetics, Cybernetics.
Cybernetic enhancement
Cybernetics.
facility online.
Carry on, let's go check that real quick.
The soldiers who volunteer for mech trooper augmentation sacrifice much, but they do not leave themselves entirely behind. A mech trooper will be able to apply some of the training and knowledge from his or her previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation. With this facility, we'll be able to build mechanized exoskeletal cybersuits, or mechs, and implant our soldiers with the cybernetic interfaces they'll need to deploy these mechs onto the battlefield.
I can't really afford to build any mechs yet, but I think we're going to augment some of our soldiers because we have... My idea for this, by the way, is that if somebody dies in battle, I can use this to bring them back and say, hey, we just rebuilt them. So for now, I'm going to send someone in, because even though I haven't lost anyone yet, it is really useful to have one of these. So let's see. I haven't named this guy yet. I'll also have to come up with a name for any just random mech troopers. I'm definitely going to want to have a support because it supports the mech troopers' support ability. Because he's just saying that based on what their class was before they... Because they have to be at least a squad to augment. But based on what their specialization was before they were augmented, they get a special little bonus. Like, you're not going to have like a support mech trooper or a sniper mech trooper. You're just going to have a mech trooper with a little bonus ability. And support mech troopers have an awesome ability, plus the fact that we have so many supports already. So we'll keep those 3, and then these 2. Should I just augment both of them? I think I should start with one at a time. Let's see, this one I actually named, didn't I? That cost 10 credits and 10 meld. And the support ability is a distortion field. Nearby allies and cover receive plus 10 defense. So just by being near someone, they give them increased defense. Heavies get body shield. The nearest visible enemy suffers minus 20 aim and cannot critically hit this unit. Snipers get platform stability. Any shots taken without moving have 10 plus an aim plus 10% critical chance. And assaults get shock absorbent armor. Damage received from enemies within 4 tiles reduced by 33%. So all pretty cool abilities, but the support is awesome. I think I'm gonna actually... This guy I haven't named yet, so I'm gonna send him to augment.
We'll consult with Dr. Volland for the
like 3
requisite
days.
computations and begin installing the cybersuit interfaces as soon as possible.
I think we're gonna come back to him next time. Go ahead and get the genetics lab. Or whatever lab we don't have yet. Genetics lab.
Genetics lab facilities operational.
Let's go check that
Commander,
out.
the genetics lab is now prepped and fully staffed. We can begin genetic modification of our soldiers on your order.
Let's see if we were to
This
check like...
facility will be the nerve center of our genetic modification program. Our soldiers will receive entirely new capabilities, making them more effective on the battlefields than ever before. As we improve our understanding of alien genetics, the range of available modifications will expand.
I think this is where autopsies come into play. By doing autopsies, you'll understand their genetics more and be able to make better enhancements. For now, if we were to like send in Ashley, for example, we could enhance her eyes with hyperactive pupils. We know these abilities. This is what we start with. Depth perception, make her even more devastating with height advantage, and adaptive bone marrow. Any of these seem really useful right now. I think we can give it a shot, like try giving her depth perception. Just because she's a sniper and she already has the ability to enhance her height advantage. And if we give this to her now, she'll be even more deadly. Let's try it out. Take 3 days and costs 5 meld and 15 credits. Yeah, let's do that.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately. Once the genetic modification is complete, I will notify you directly. The Meld substance has been enormously valuable in advancing our theories on genetic modification. So far, we've been limited to the augmentation of existing human organs. With the latest autopsy results, we now have the option of incorporating alien physiology into our genetic enhancement programs. It may be asking too much of our soldiers. They will be even more capable on the battlefield.
I'll have to give that a thought. Anyways, I think that's good enough for now. We had our first Terra mission. We made some good progress in all our research and our manufacturing and all that. We really need some more credits, but the end of the month is coming in 12 days, so we will get more credits soon. I'd love to get another satellite. Do we have... Wait, I forgot, did I build another satellite?
Facilities at maximum
I know we're
capacity.
at max right now. I don't have any available.
Uplink required.
How much does that cost? Oh, there's the armor, by the way. 75. Is there any way we can get that kind of money right now with like the gray market? The penny request is we can get some money, but we have to spend money because we don't have enough arc throwers. Next one, should we get another 232? How much is our craft maintenance? Not too bad. That'd be halved if we were in the North America, but then we also wouldn't get the benefit of having our laboratory halved. Green market. I'll keep 4 of everything we haven't researched yet, and we'll keep 3 of everything we have. Of course, we'll keep all those.
Things are relatively quiet for the moment. Guess we should enjoy it while it lasts.
Could we sell some weapon fragments? Can we afford to do that? And those are only 1 each, so I have to sell a whole bunch. We just desperately need another satellite. No, we're not gonna do that. Maybe next time we'll get a mission that'll get us enough money to buy a satellite. We can only hope. Alright, sorry if this episode was kind of boring. I don't know if this might just be tacked on to the end of the Terra mission episode. Either way, thanks all for watching. I hope you all join me again next time, where we will continue exploring the possibility of humans and researching all the aliens. See you all then.